Aries, 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 Aries. Dum, 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 Aries. Hello, Aries. How are you guys doing? Welcome to your readings, my love. Okay, welcome, welcome. This is your what's next for you reading. Okay, let's see what is coming next for you. Overall, whatever is gonna come out in the cards. Let's see what you got for Aries. Please like this video to show some support on this channel. Thank you very much. What is next for Aries? Aries. Okay, so it's something about your occupation, Aries. What's next for Aries? Please, Aries. Some of you might be in the military, I'm hearing. Okay. Or the person you're dealing with could be in the military or some shit like that. Okay. Some of you work from home because I'm seeing a home at the bottom of the deck and we have occupation. Some of you may be getting a work from home job, okay? Or this could be concerning your job from home. What's next for Aries? Mm-hmm. Aries, okay, so you have a pleasant letter in the reverse. So there may be something about your occupation that uh unfortunately may not um bear good news or something like that. I don't know exactly what it is just yet. It could be something as simple as a vacation or PCO being revoked or something like that. Like it could be something as simple as that. What's next for Aries? And if this is not about love, it's gonna only resonate for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, Venus will not play a part in this. All right, Aries. So you have murky thoughts. So you're having murky thoughts about somebody or something here. Okay, maybe about your job because you have 34, 33, 33, 34. You may be thinking about, changing of jobs or something like that. It may not be doing it for you anymore, Aries. Okay. Yeah, some of you have sad news in regards to a job or occupation. Okay. So you may be considering changing it or something like that. Okay. And this may come out of nowhere. It could be like very unexpected kind of change here within your job. Okay. In some way, shape, or form. Okay. Especially if you're not happy with it, you may just decide to. I don't know. Some of you, I'm hearing y'all crazy as hell. You probably gonna abandon your job. Like, look, I'm to hell with it. To hell with it. Yeah, some of you could be hoping for a better opportunity or just something different here. Okay. What is next for Aries? Okay. Yeah, Aries, you have the High Priestess and the Three of Pentacles reversed. So somewhere along the lines, in some way, shape, or form, when it comes to whatever you're doing here, you're not in alignment with it. Okay, it may not be something that you see yourself growing in for some of you. Maybe there are no opportunities for growth and you just feel stagnant. Okay, this could be a lack of partnership, a lack of work available, or a lack of um, it's possible like some type of project or client or something may not fall through, because it's the opposite of collaboration, teamwork. Okay. There may be something you don't see eye to eye on when it comes to your job, something that you're not feeling. Okay. It could be because it's Capricorn. I mean, it could have something to do with the pay, the lack of growth. Okay. The co-workers, the boss, the rules, the regulations, stuff like that you may not be feeling, and you're like, oh fuck no, okay, this is not gonna work for me. So I do feel like you're gonna definitely be facing like a major decision here with Lovers and Hermit. This is Virgo energy as to what you're gonna do, because I just don't feel like um you feel like this is it. And some of you may feel like you're just not good at what you're doing. um it could be something that you've tried, and it's like no matter what, it's like you just don't feel like it's working out. Okay, so the Lovers says that you may make a major decision regarding whatever this is in the future. King of Swords. It may be something that you bring up to your boss, or whatever you may bring up to your supervisor. Okay. Some of you have a choice between, staying where you are and maybe another opportunity as well. Um, the King of Swords could be like an important meeting with your supervisor or something like that that you have coming up. Um, or some sort of figure here to where it's like maybe you end up feeling like, okay, this is not working out. This is not a good fit. Like it's that type of energy. Okay. But with the High Priestess, I feel like this is something, Aries, you kind of knew was coming in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Maybe you got written up, or you're on your final warning or something like that. It's like you already kind of knew this was coming. Ten of Swords. But again, it may not really be something that you're gonna just part from right away, because the Hermit is here. You're gonna put a lot of thought into it, maybe. But yeah, I do feel like you feel trapped in a way. Or you're just overthinking it. You maybe even overthinking parting from whatever this is, or whatever this decision is. Maybe you're afraid of making the wrong decision or the wrong choice here. You may be choosing what you're gonna focus on. Okay. So something about this is gonna force you, Aries, to retreat and to really think deeply with the Hermit about what you want to do. Yeah, see, the Two of Swords is showing up. It's not going to be an easy decision um, when it comes to whatever this is. And some of you could also be something with regards to the court or some kind of case. Okay. You're going to have to decide what you want to do. Some of you, this could be a criminal matter or whatever kind of matter, civil matter. Um, because the King of Swords can show up for like lawyers and stuff like that. It may be something that you may consider consulting a lawyer on. Okay. Say, for instance, like it's a workers' comp case or something like that. Um, or maybe you want to bring something to HR's attention or something like that. But just understand, the King of Swords shows up when it's time for clear thinking, rational thinking. Okay. There's, the Lovers is that choice. The Hermit and the Two of Swords, Eight of Swords is that deep contemplation about what to do next, how to approach it. I'm not a freaking attorney. I'm not giving you legal advice, okay? But there's a sense of feeling burnt out. There's a sense of feeling kind of like sense of defeat. Something that's ending here. You want to put to an end, or that's coming to an end. However it is for you. But we did see the King of Swords last time. Okay. The Five of Pentacles. So this is a card of, insecurity, worry, financial loss, isolation. Um, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you may just decide to let something go. Okay. especially if you feel like you gave it your all and it's just not really producing the results you hoped that it would. Um, you may choose to take on another opportunity, Aries. Okay, whatever it is, you may abandon something for something else. Yeah, I feel like you may decide to move forward with something else or keep your options open. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo or an Aquarius in love. And it seems like things are pretty one-sided. Okay, there may be other things going on in someone's life, but it does feel like there is somebody has a lot on their plate. Okay, you may feel stressed out about or burdened about whatever this is. Okay, so Aries, let me know down below what this reading is talking about for you, especially. Okay, because I do feel like you're trying to calm yourself down. You're trying to, you know, not lose it or something like that, but you are very, like, underneath all of this, you are worried. You're very worried here. So what I will say is, if it's a situation like a legal situation, I do suggest getting a lawyer or something like that, getting advice or help. If it's something to where it's a job, I mean, that's up to you what you're gonna do. Okay. um but I feel like going forward, you can't keep putting your energy into things that is just not aligning with you, or isn't just like paying off in some way, shape, or form. Okay. If your career is not doing it for you or whatever, don't be afraid to um, change course. Okay. That's kind of what I feel. So I do feel like this decision may worry you for sure. um, but I feel like if you're not impulsive with the decision, a good outcome is still very possible. Okay, it's better to act um, take your time before just acting, rather than acting impulsively and then you live to regret it. So especially if it's not something that you're passionate about and you just want to part from it, that's up to you. Okay. I do feel like there's a situation, could even be like a child support situation, just stuff like that. Which way brings you closer to a peace of mind and which way is taking you away from it. So like I said, that's going to be up to you. Okay. All right, Aries, that is what I have for you all. Okay. So within love matters, let's see what you can expect here. Love for Aries. Finances is important, whether for you or for this person. You do have a storm warning, upheaval, wrecking ball drama for Aries. Single. You may feel isolated, guarded, something like that. Okay. but there will be a reconciliation. Addiction, toxic attachment, drugs, alcohol, obsession. So this may be somebody that you have unfinished business with. But I don't know. It's like it could be pretty toxic. Fighting, codependent, misunderstanding, and trigger. Back and forth, baggage, all these things. So yeah. Let me know, Aries, down below how you feel like this reading resonates for your situation. That is what I see. I guess I can pull some advice for you all to see what's the advice with this. It feels like it's something that apparently is very important for you. Okay, so the advice is whatever is just not working, Aries, you just need to let go of it. Okay, because I feel like you've given something your all, your best shot, and it just seems like it's not bearing fruit, or it's just not aligning with you, the star. Yeah, so it's telling you to let something go here. Okay, and trust that spirit is aligning you for what is for you, but also don't make it like an impulsive decision, especially if this, whatever this is, leaves you feeling restless, burnt out, there's a lack of progress in it and all that stuff. Yeah, just understand with the King of Wands, you can have whatever it is that you want. Okay, you can manifest whatever it is that you want, or what path you're trying to explore here. The Ace of Cups. Yeah, especially if whatever you're doing doesn't make you feel passionate, it doesn't make you feel um anything. Okay, like sure, may make you money, but you're just not really into it. Okay, it's saying don't be afraid to align. Four of Wands is about aligning with what you do feel, and it creates those feelings within you. Okay, and sometimes a job or a career is not all about what's fun or whatever. um it's a fucking job, but I do feel that this is for those of you, Aries, specifically, that's already on your career path. But maybe it's just not resonating with you anymore the way it used to. Okay, and maybe there's another alternate path that you want to pursue. So never be afraid to get in line with your true purpose here. Okay, that you know what your purpose is. Okay, all right, thank you, Aries. Talk to y'all soon.